right, this next guy. Oh shit, I can't read this. He's from I don't know where, but he gives a hell of a pedicure. Maybe you'll understand. Mr. Viet Huynh. Viet Huynh from wherever. Viet.
What's going on, white people? Man, these lights are bright. You guys can't really tell, but I'm squinting. Pardon me. Anyways, so like Wade said, my name is Viet, which I actually found out was Vietnamese for Charlie. At least that's what the veterans tell me, you know. And believe it or not, I mean, no joke, right? I actually have a brother named Nam. Yeah, which is Vietnamese for Charlie. So anyways, can anybody guess where I'm from? Right, that's right, Goose Creek, South Carolina. Yeah, you guys are a smart crowd. I like you guys. So anyways, I was born and raised in the South. I was born and raised in the South, and it's just amazing of the ignorance that I deal with sometimes. I was overhearing a conversation with a coworker, and the conversation went a little something like this. The reason why Chinese people can't drive too good is because they got really little eyes, and they can't use their they can't see inside. Are you kidding me? Right? Because think about it, right? What do people do when they can't see something straight, right? What do people do? They squint, right? You see, they squint. You see, Asian people naturally squint. So we actually see better than everybody else. Pisses me off, And and it's one thing to make fun of somebody's race, it's another thing to just get the race wrong, like altogether. Like I was at a Walmart one day and I'm standing at the checkout lane and the lady has to switch cash registers. So she's like, is it all right if we switch cash registers? And then I'm thinking to myself, she's probably gonna do it anyways, right? So I just kind of looked at her blankly. So this lady looks up at me and she says, "Uno momento, por favor." What the hell, man? Seriously. I couldn't have looked more Asian if I was wearing a rice hat with the camera on my neck, standing next to Godzilla with the ringtone going, bing, 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 bing. That will be credit. I was buying ramen and Kikkoman soy sauce, for God's sake. Clue after clue after clue. Pisses me off, So anyways, speaking of Walmart, I've always wondered if people ever, or cashiers ever judged you based on the combination of things that you bought. Just how one or two items in your cart can just really mess things up for you, Like I was over at a Walmart one day, I had to buy some things for my niece for her birthday, buy a couple things to fix some stuff around the house and, just get a snack while I was there. So I come up to the register with a stuffed animal, a Dora the Explorer DVD, a bag of candy, and some duct tape and razor blades. Oh, and some Astroglide. Do you think she judged me at all? Maybe a little bit? Anyways, I just kind of shrugged it off, loaded up my windowless van, and went off on my way. I'm just kidding, people. I would never drive a van. That's just way too obvious. So anyways, like I said, dealing with the ignorance, right? I do a lot of driving in the Southeast. I go through a lot of areas that I really wouldn't call minority friendly. It's really scary sometimes, you gotta be careful of the bad situations you might get into, right? So my way of getting out of these bad situations, like if I got pulled over by a cop or accidentally drove into a Klan rally or something like that, right? So my way of getting out of bad situations is I make sure I keep one of these in my car. So then I can be like, oh sorry, I just delivered General's hot chicken and one hot sauce. Oh, sorry, wrong house. So sorry. So sorry. You guys are messed up for laughing at that. It's all right. One more thing I gotta talk about before I get out of here. I'm not really good with the ladies. You know, it really sucks. You know, because I get into this one situation all the time, and guys, you might be able to fill me on this situation. Guys, have you ever met a girl that you really liked? I mean, really, really, really liked, and then she actually liked you in return as a friend? God, you know, it happens to me all the time, you know, and it always starts out the same, you know, we're hanging out, we're having a good time. Next thing you know, I'm helping them with their problems, fixing their computer because they think I can do that, helping them move, going shopping with them, and then I get that one phrase, you know, that one phrase that's like a kiss of death, you know, that one phrase where you just know you have zero chance with this girl, right? And that phrase is something along the lines of, you know, you're gonna make a girl really happy one day. Or, you know, a girl's gonna be so lucky to have you. Bitch, don't you wanna be lucky? Don't you wanna be happy? What, do you hate yourself? God, it just pisses me off. You know, so ladies, do me a favor, okay? When you meet a guy that seems like a pretty cool guy, like the cute Vietnamese comedian that performed at the Comedy Catch, you know, that same comedian that works as an engineer during the day, owns a home, and has good credit. Right? Take a good look, ladies. This is what 780 looks like. You know, so, you know, if you were to meet a guy like that, you know, I don't know where, but, you know, if you were to meet a guy like that, have sex with him. Okay? Have sex with him, and then be his friend. You guys have been great. I'm Bia Nguyen. Thank you very much.